All right, well, let's look at photos, shall we?
For sure.
All right.
Be right back.
Let's start with this. So this is the brand new cowl. This is was it Sume Art?
Pure Arts.
I'm sorry, Pure Arts. No, can't remember what I was thinking of. Sume Art, but Pure Arts. This is a life-size Batman cowl from Batman '89. $800 for this, guys. What do you guys think?
I think they're nuts.
Yeah.
You want to get nuts? Come on, let's
get nuts. Yeah,
right.
You know, $800. Why?
It's a lot.
No, thank you. I can appreciate the fact they probably pay a fortune for the license.
Yeah, probably.
So, you know, I'm sure that there's that to contend with, but wow.
I do want this right here. I love this.
That's cool. That's the stand for the cowl, right?
Stand for the cowl. The bat emblem does come off. If you want to display it like that, you can, which I like. And again, I think the base is really cool. One thing I don't love, and I don't know if I have a picture of it here.
And we did bring it up on Saturday Night Live that I think Chris said if you order direct from the company, you also get the was it like a batarang or something?
Yes, there's a life-size batarang prop with a stand if you order directly from them. The only thing I'm kind of iffy about is you can kind of see that stand in the mouth, and I'm not sure if I love that or not.
Oh yeah.
So what I would maybe do is just like create my own stand and then have this sitting off to the side because it's very cool. This is based off the museum, the interior of the museum, which is really cool. I just watched Batman '89 this weekend with my family.
So we said this thing is all polystone, right?
Polyurethane. Yeah. Some sort of that material. But it does look cool, but it's expensive. They also teased the Catwoman cowl and a penguin mask.
I'm afraid to see what that penguin's going to look
I
like.
know.
Me too.
It's not a mask. It's a bust.
It is a bust. I keep saying mask. It is going to be a bust, even though there's no bust to it.
It has the same stand as all the other ones.
Yeah, it's got a little thin stand here.
It looks like a head in a chalice, a la Indiana Jones.
It kind of does.
Penitent
man will pass.
Well, yeah, that's right. Only the penitent man will pass.
Penitent man will pass. He chose poorly. But I'm terrified of what the penguin's going to look like. But I do like the idea of the Catwoman mask. I think that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it'll be much cheaper. And I can't imagine that being polystone.
No, you'd think it'd be like a faux leather or something, right?
Something. It's got to be because the way the straps, you couldn't do the straps. I would think it'd be real brittle.
It actually would be really cool if it was made like a real mask, like faux leather with, the lacing, the tattered lacing and stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
I can't tell, but I think maybe the base might have some like a wrapped whip or something. That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a life-size whip around the base. That'd be pretty cool.
Could
anyway, I just wanted to share that with people that might have missed it.
Oh, yeah, right. It does look like a whip.
Yeah. We'll see. Anyway, that's available at Sideshow right now. Again, $800. Speaking of Sideshow, we also, since our last show, had the premium format Zatanna go up for pre-order. I think this is lovely. What do you guys think of this one?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep. Will Harbottle does it again.
Not enough base for me, but I like it.
Yeah, the base is very simplistic. It's like a mirror effect. Obviously, it's concerned people about leaning and things like that. I'm pretty confident it'll be just fine. It's really fun, the fact that she's floating on this table.
Yeah, you got to think that most of that leg is going to be part of the base.
I would assume, yes. A lot of people, I can't believe how many people in my comments said that all they saw was Michael Jackson in this.
I see that a little bit too. I didn't want to say anything.
I don't. I mean, I guess
the
like
nose.
maybe a little, but geez, I don't.
No, it's the nose
Yeah.
to me.
So do you see it? Do you see it pretty strongly then?
I saw it right away when it first came out.
I never even crossed my mind.
Hmm.
I don't even see it now.
I still think she's lovely.
I do too. Oh, I agree. I think she looks great.
The face is very pretty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The sculpt looks nice. Again, this is fully sculpted, whereas the other premium format did have a fabric element to it. So this might be a better alternative if you don't love the cut and sew. Sorry, Tim Hansen. I have not pre-ordered this one. I keep debating whether I should. I just think it's really pretty.
I agree.
Yep.
But you guys know how I do with heroes.
Yep.
And there is a swap out if you take out the top hat. Yeah, you can see the nose a little bit maybe there.
I do like the portrait on this. I think a little bit better than XM's, but I like XM's because it has more going on. It just tells more of a story. So.
It's more a little bit more dynamic.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
I agree. I love the detail here on the
Yeah.
corset.
I like the little demon in the hat too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
There he is right there. Yeah, it's really fun.
that's cool. See, that would be a must-have for me. Otherwise, it just looks like any other magician to me.
Yeah, the demon makes it a lot of fun. Really good sculpt.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And not much more. I think it was only like $20 more for that.
Yeah.
So worth it.
That is cool.
Speaking of XM, we'll move on to this piece. This is a new piece that was teased at their store. We have actually seen some renders, but now we actually get the full statue. This thing must be massive, and it is quarter scale. This is the Robin King from Dark Knight's Metal.
It's got to be huge.
It's got to be huge, right? I would think it's got to be like the size of like the Thanos and the Death, type scale. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, Robin is a small character, so maybe it's a little deceiving, but it's still, yeah, it's got to be, I mean, a pretty decent, size to begin with. But
Do you think this will be sold in like where you can buy him separately and then add this thing onto it? Because didn't they do that with Thanos and Lady Death, where they
Yes.
you could buy him separate?
Mhm.
Yeah, they were two separate pieces.
I could,
But
I
who's
could
going
see
to buy
them
the
doing
big?
that.
Who's going to buy the creepy bat thing just by itself, though?
Yeah, not me.
Huh.
But it just looks cool. Dan, would this be something you'd ever even consider?
That Robin King, you know what's cool about it? It is taken right off the cover of the book, and it looks identical. I mean, it looks really good. I don't have that box up here with me at the moment. Otherwise, I'd pull it out. But wow, does that look like the cover?
Would you get it?
No, I'm not. I can't commit to that line. I just don't have the space.
Yeah. Got some kind of gives you an idea, a little bit more of the depth. Looks
I do like it a lot,
heavy.
though.
Real top heavy there. It doesn't look like it goes too much deeper, really.
yeah, I think it might be manageable as far as space goes. Like I said, because Robin's kind of a smaller character, so maybe it's not as big.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right. But anyway, looks really good to me. They also have the new Nightcrawler on display. What do you guys think of this one?
See a lot of back and forth in the groups between this and the Sideshow one.
I think I like the Sideshow one better.
A lot of people saying this is very busy looking.
I like the Sideshow better as well. I don't want to have to do this to
Turn
see
my head. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just hit the pose of him.
I see what they're going for here. It does kind of tell a story where he's at the bottom of the statue and the arms wrapped around him, and so he's teleported to above. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're going for, but I prefer the Sideshow.
But still, I know a lot of people were excited to see this revealed. So
Oh yeah.
if you like this one better, it's going to be up for pre-order soon, I would assume.
Oh yeah, X-Men collectors have been asking for a Nightcrawler for years and years. So the fact that we have two at once is, I'm sure they're happy. So
Yeah.
It's crazy how it worked out like that. But I think the sculpt looks nice.
Yeah, it looks good
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah, good overall. This one was shown today. This is the Drowned
Yeah.
quarter scale. I think she looks pretty great.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's creepy.
They must be doing well with these pieces to keep pumping them out, right?
No.
They have to be selling well.
I would assume. Does she have a skeleton hand? Looks
Skeleton.
like, I don't know. Her hand looks like bone, or her arm looks like bone right there. I was just curious in the comic.
The whole face looks like she's turned into like
Yeah,
some
it's really cool.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty crazy. So anyway, that we got the render today, and hopefully we'll see the actual statue soon.
And that's quarter, right?
It'll be quarter, yes.
Yeah.
Here's some photos from Monster Palooza that we were talking about earlier. This is the life-size Skeletor right here, and this gives you an idea of the scale of that He-Man. So yeah, pretty big. Yeah, I mean, $1,000. That's a pretty big piece.
Yep. 2 feet deep there. That were 26 inches deep, actually.
Crazy, beautiful color, and again, it just looks like it's right out of the old toys, you know,
Yeah.
which is nice. It's a really great looking piece. And then we got to see the exclusive here.
Looks good.
Battle Axe is the exclusive.
This is here at the top, or
Yeah, it's the switch out arm with a battle axe instead of a sword.
okay. I don't know if they actually had any. I don't think they had any pictures of that yet. Maybe they did tonight. Anyway, it looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Got the Masters of the Universe, the Castle Grayskull base.
Hey guys, pardon the interruption, but I want to take just a second and talk about one of my newest sponsorships here on the channel, the Ridge Wallet. And here is my Ridge Wallet right here. It's absolutely fantastic. It is so incredibly compact. It has completely replaced my old wallet. This thing was bulky, it was wide. This takes up so much less room in your pocket. Of course, there's many great features with this wallet, including the fact that it can hold up to 12 cards, and if you pop it out just like this, it's easy access to your cards. It also has RFID blocking technology, which means that people trying to steal your information, it will be blocked. And also, if you flip it over on the back, there's a really tight, great money clip for your cash, so it's going to keep everything nice and secure. Now, of course, being the Batman statue collector, I chose the black titanium. Absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend this one, but of course there are other colors and designs if you're interested. Now, there is a special code at checkout, BSC. Use that for 15% off your order. I will put the link down below if you're interested in that. Again, I highly recommend the Ridge Wallet. I think it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be neat if they did a Skeletor to have like a Snake Mountain base. That'd be cool.
What is this? 6 scale you said, Jeff? That one?
That one's 6 scale. This one's 5th.
And the rest
Yeah,
of 5th.
fifth scale there, fifth scale here.
Yeah.
Because Sideshow did some. Well, they did Skeletor, right?
Yeah, they did a Skeletor and a He-Man.
I think those were 5th scale.
They are.
Great trap jaw. Man, the paint looks just phenomenal.
Yep.
I bet he got some oohs and ahs from the people walking by.
Absolutely.
And this is all David Igo right here.
Yep.
It's really great. You got the Snake Mountain base again. Very cool.
Crazy color scheme.
Yeah, really pops. The color's great.
Pink, green, and blue.
He was always one of my favorites as a kid. And was it Man at Arms, the guy that could turn his or mini faces, the guy that can rotate his faces around?
So I was reading, they did say, was his name Merman or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Merman.
yeah,
They said
Merman,
he's bigger here, but the actual production is going to be smaller because he's not supposed to be as big as Trapjaw or bigger.
Oh, so they'll shrink it down a little?
Yeah, they said this was just like an extra prototype. The one they sent off to production was already painted, and that's why it wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
But they shrunk it down a little.
And then there's that life-size Skeletor. I think he should be shipping soon.
Could be, yeah.
From what I hear.
And he's also $9.99. Same price as the He-Man on Battle Cat.
He's awesome.
He really is.
He's really cool.
He's huge.
There's the Joker 6 scale that we were talking about earlier. Again, just a massive piece.
Yeah.
Great detailing again, just to see. It's always cool to see it at a convention floor like this. Sculpt is great. Can't remember how many components Chad said it is. It's like tons and tons of pieces that all have to be put together.
I feel like a lot of that stuff probably just lays on top of the base, right? I'm guessing it doesn't like key in. You just leave it there.
I don't know.
Yeah, hard to tell.
Love the cape.
I do too.
And there was Harley. Yeah, much smaller. I mean, the base is definitely more petite,
Yeah.
but matches up really nicely.
Super nice portrait on her.
Yeah,
What was that thing behind it, Jeff? I kept
Yeah.
looking at that in the pictures.
That's a different booth, and a really cool booth. It was kind of like I don't want to say steampunk. It wasn't steam. Well, it was
It's kind of like Doctor Who, kind of
It's like
almost.
someone from Tesla or something.
Yeah, it had all kinds of funky stuff in it, but I can't remember the name of the booth. But yeah, that's a different booth.
Something Howl Studio or
Yeah, it's just the
something
artist
Living
name.
Studio. Yeah. Deja Thoris was on display.
Hello.
Yeah, what did you think of her in person, Jeff?
She looked amazing. She looked fantastic. My son was a little embarrassed because I spent a little bit too much time looking at her.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. She's just.
But yeah, you know,
gorgeous.
I'm even tempted to pre-order her, but it's ridiculous to imagine her here. But she's great.
She is great.
I don't have any experience with PCS. I don't know how good they are matching a proto. But man, if they can match this proto, it's really cool. And they're only making 750 of them. I keep wondering if it's going to go to waitlist because it's really nice.
The one that I saw from PCS, I've seen the only production piece I've ever seen in person was the they did that 1/3 Spider-Man from the game.
Yeah.
That was really, really good, and the quality just seemed awesome. So if that's any indication, they did a nice job.
And sculpted by the incredible Mark Newman here.
Yeah. And if I had been smart, I would have asked Mark to come over to the PCS booth and done a little interview with him. And I didn't think about it until later in the day.
I'm glad. Did you get to talk to him a little off camera?
No, I didn't talk to him. He was quite busy.
I bet. This is a new Batman Who Laughs fine art print by Richard Luong, who does a lot of the design for Sideshow. I think this print's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is cool.
Love the colors on it.
He does a lot of really good work.
He does. It's kind of cool that he's actually getting to showcase some of his art now.
Yeah.
Also doing a new art print for the Art Germ piece.
That's
love
awesome.
Yeah, this is really pretty. And if you are getting the Prime 1 piece, this would really pair up nicely.
It's a no-brainer.
Awesome.
Yeah, no brainer for sure.
This was a piece of art from one of his covers, I think from last year, a year or two ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was this Wonder Woman 21 or some issue.
I love it.
Or 151,
Oh,
right?
there,
Here.
51.
Yeah,
Yeah,
51.
Oh, there you go.
They actually
cool.
have one. I have it with me right now, but it's upstairs.
Beautiful print. This I got from Sideshow. I just was updating everybody. We did that live pre-order, and they've now delayed it till December. So, got to wait a little longer, folks. We also had the reveal of the second Batman Who Laughs by XM Studios. What do you guys think of this one? It definitely has grown on me.
Yeah, I like it.
Got a lot of presents. I still think I like the first one better, though. Of course, you have the base, which is crazy. Which one do you like better, Dan?
I like this one better.
You do?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I'm not a big fan of the first one.
Well, it's the Robins.
Now it was definitely. I mean, the Robins they made some improvements. I have to hand it to them. They took the feedback and the critiques seriously, and they made improvements, which was good. But I don't know. This one just to me, I like the pose much better. There's something about the pose on the first one that I don't like, and I don't know why. I can't really put it into words. And it could very well be that the pose of this one kind of very similar to the Prime One piece, which I absolutely love.
Right.
You know, so I don't know. I just think I like this one. I like the base way more interesting on this one.
Mhm.
And I also never really cared for the wings, and I know they're detachable on the first one. I just didn't like the style of them. I don't know. So, I mean, it was okay. I didn't hate it or anything, but I like
Sure.
this one much better.
It's a cool piece.
Yeah.
That thing's tall.
Yeah, it's really tall. And again, it's kind of like that cape like we saw in the Joker, the Tweeterhead Joker, that long, crazy cape.
You know, it reminds me of Jeff Delaney will, I think, appreciate this. I've been looking at some Kelly Jones art recently. Kelly Jones-esque, that cape, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
I've kind of been revisiting the thinking. Eric, do you still have the Kelly Jones Batman?
The one that Amir did, that blue one.
Yeah.
No, I sold that to Nathan. Nathan has it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of looking at this cape. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
because so many people gave crap about that. Like, oh, the cape's too long. The cape's too long.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's a big piece.
Looks cool.
This is from Infinity Studios. This is a third scale bust. So if there's any World of Warcraft fans out there, I thought this was pretty awesome.
It does.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Really pretty, beautiful sculpt, a lot of detail too.
Who makes this?
Look at those
This is
eyebrows.
Infinity Studios.
Oh, really? Huh.
So I mean, they're clearly branching out into other things.
Very well done.
It's too bad it's not just a whole statue because it's beautifully done, like we said, and this is what it looks like right here.
Those eyebrows are going to be so fragile.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see those. Yeah, definitely. But I thought that was interesting that they're doing something different.
Yep.
I don't know much about World of Warcraft, but I'm assuming it's pretty accurate. And I thought the base was really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
There she is.
All right, here's Jeff Delaney's future purchase.
Yeah.
Possibly live pre-order tonight. We'll see. The Captain Marvel premium format. I mean, this is just beautiful.
Yep, I like that too.
Do you like this one better than the first one?
I personally do.
Okay. Actually, I used to own the first one. That was one of those pieces where I knew nothing about the character. I just purchased it based on the looks.
I love this portrait,
Yep.
and I love the side view of her flying effect.
Yep.
I think it's really well done.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a side view.
Jeff, you haven't ordered this yet?
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I did last night.
Just recently.
Oh, you did order it.
Yeah, I had that coupon I had to use before.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking that you said that you were thinking about it.
Nope. No, I'm thinking about Zatanna.
Okay, yeah.
So, Jeff, who would you pair this with? Like if you went displaying this?
Well, I guess with my Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's funny. I don't know if you saw my poster or not in my group, but I'm trying to figure out. I have that Chris Evans Captain America on order from Queen Studios, the quarter scale. I think is it Winter Soldier? I think it's Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
But then obviously there's this awesome comic-based Captain America that's shipping now at Sideshow that I kind of want that too.
Yeah.
It's a big piece.
But it made me think that, and I'm looking at my Avengers, it made me realize that most of my Avengers pieces are movie.
Yep.
My Hulk is movie, my Iron Man is movie. I got the Black Widow movie one on order. I got the Vision coming, So I as much as I want to buy that comic-based Captain America that's so good, it doesn't really go with my setup.
Yeah.
You definitely converted the movie more. Like it's, especially maybe the last 6 months or so.
Yeah, that's true. And it's mostly Spock's fault. I just really enjoy having that statue here. And then also this guy, the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Well, and that's the thing is we've talked about it before on the channel that they've come so far in the likeness department.
Yeah.
Whereas collecting movie pieces in the past were kind of iffy.
Yeah. And some still are. I mean, I saw someone in the chat say they had ordered the Prime 1 Ellen Ripley. And that's one that I'm hoping to get to see in San Diego, since it's a Prime 1 Blitzway collaboration. It should be there because she just looks really young to me.
Yeah.
Kind of in the way that the Black Widow I have on order looks young. So I want to see her in person before I decide on Ellen Ripley.
Hopefully she'll be there.
That makes sense.
Look at this thing. So this is a video game version of Thanos, 1/3 scale though, guys. 1/3 scale. Look at the size of this thing.
So Ant announced yesterday on Facebook that this is probably going to be 1,500.
Wow.
Oh.
That they had worked out a deal with the factory where they're bundling several pieces to bring the price down.
I was going to say 1,500 doesn't seem too bad, really.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty huge piece.
But do you think do you like this? Like, it's real cartoony.
Yeah, no, I don't.
No.
I kind of like it. I don't know.
I like the colors. I like the design.
For a video game.
But I would love to see more like a comic book Thanos in third.
Yeah. And maybe there'll be more than one portrait or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
So Polly's Hideout is asking if I ordered Captain Kirk, and yes, I did.
It's going to be awesome.
Looking forward to that one.
It's going to be awesome. New Alex Ross Batwoman print coming from Sideshow. Can't go wrong with Alex Ross.
No, you can't.
This was a piece that we talked about on Battery Night Live. Thanks to Stuart Murphy for posting this, and I thought it was 1/10, but it turns out was it 1/6 or 1/5? I can't remember now.
1/6.
1/6. This is going to be a pretty good sized piece.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
I love it.
It's really, really fun.
Yeah.
Definitely, dynamic with that storytelling element, and then it's got this great, base with the Daily Planet. It's pretty cool.
That'd be fun with the Batman Catwoman one.
Oh, that would pair up really nice. It's a good point. Eric, you might need to get this one too then.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Make kind of cool bookends,
Yeah, like the love story. I like that. That's cool. Hot Toys has teased a brand new Bane.
Cad Bane.
Yeah, Cad Bane, 6 scale figure. So I know a lot of people are pumped about that one. That's the only tease we've got so far. Here's Mr. Delaney's future bust.
Yeah.
Right here, coming to the sanctuary hopefully sometime this year.
We'll see. Who knows?
Got to be encouraging though that there's some in-hand photos.
Yeah. I asked the owner of this one about the color, and he said he's got it under a yellow light, and that's why maybe it looks so red. Because the picture that he posted of it's still in the styrofoam insert looked very purple.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, even if you look at the Spider-Man next to it, it's almost the same color. Those
right. So he said, he said that the bust looks just like the same color as the box art. So I'm expecting something more purplish than what we're seeing here.
I showed this to my wife, and she was just like, "Whoa, that's really good."
I think the likeness is really, really good.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Queen Studios nailed this one.
What color is that gem supposed to be? It's supposed to be like a yellowish color, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the colors are off on this one.
And that's a light up feature.
There it is. Okay.
So there's more of the.
Yeah, so that should be the coloring that it actually is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the picture.
Well, hopefully you'll get yours soon, Jeff.
Yeah.
Here's another good example.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cad Bane, Iron Studios is also doing a 1/10 scale.
That was so funny that they really pumped this one up. The advertiser for like a week before they revealed it, and I thought it was going to be a quarter scale.
Yeah.
And then it comes out as a 1/10 scale.
It's just a 1/10.
Oh well.
Yep. But I'm sure people were still excited about it, even though it was 1/10.
Oh, I'm sure the 110 collectors are thrilled.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it looks good too.
Oh yeah.
I think they did a great job on him. Got that great sand texture on it on the base. Pretty awesome. Let's see, we had him. We also had a new Darth Maul from them, but this is quarter scale. We saw this one during Star Wars Celebration that week. They revealed it. It's got 2 different portraits. What's your impression about this one, guys?
The other portrait's better.
Oh, yeah.
This one's teeth on a close-up look pretty horrendous. So the closed mouth here is much better, I think.
Wait, can you go back one?
Paint looks a little iffy to me on that.
You have can you go back one photo? Also, you have a super chat that just came in. Does it say Disney on the base? Or is that just a logo?
Yep.
Sure does.
Or is that just
It's
I
print.
think that's the
Oh,
overlay.
yeah,
it's
Disney,
not on
Lucasfilm.
Okay.
It's not actually printed on the base.
That's what I thought. I was like, wow.
I've got the
Good thing-
Sideshow premium format, and I love that Darth Maul.
The 1/5 one?
No, they did a premium format several years ago.
Okay.
Oh, that's
He
yeah, I
doesn't have
remember.
the cloak. He just has everything but the cloak and no hood.
I
He's-
love
He's
the
just got the staff out.
Yeah, it has like the dual blade and it lights up.
nice.
The paint here looks just kind of cheap to me. I don't know.
It doesn't look right.
It doesn't. I mean,
It's a little smoother or something.
no, something about it looks a little bit off to me. But again, the portrait.
It seems like the lining should be cleaner because it's very defined.
Yeah,
Teeth do look a little weird.
it just looks a little sloppy to me.
They're kind of hit or miss with their quarter scale stuff.
Well, I always go back to like the pieces that Jeff had. Like they were all amazing.
Well, like my Mandalorian, I love, totally love. But their Ahsoka Tano, not so much.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. What did they say on the super chat? I missed that. I'm sorry.
It's from Lane Kramer. He said the PCS Thanos has 2 sculpts. He got his info from Ant Adams.
Or
Oh, okay. 2 head sculpts?
Yep.
Okay, that's great. So maybe he has more of a comic book version, kind of. All right. Thank you very much, Lane. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much.
$2 super chat.
Thank you. I threw in Deja Thora's photos. We already talked about her because it did go up at Sideshow. So I just threw the photos here as well. But we'll kind of skip past them. Real slow like. But again, beautiful portrait. And I'm glad they changed the stone thing.
Yeah.
The color looks way better, I think.
And when you walk up to it, it's like, whoa, this thing is quite large and quite tall. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, 1/3 scale. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Still a little phallic. I can understand where people don't like that part of it, but
Yeah. Not as bad as it was before, though.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very smart. They changed it.
Yeah.
This was some Jurassic Park stuff. I just saw Jurassic Park yesterday, and enjoyed the film at least more than the second one for sure. But I thought this one was a lot of fun. This is 1/10 scale from Iron Studios.
But the likeness on the actor is terrible.
It is terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
The dinosaur looks great.
Yeah.
Those are one of my favorite dinosaurs.
Yeah, he's fantastic. And I love the concept. I mean, that was such a classic scene. But yeah, it just doesn't look anything like Wayne Knight.
Yeah.
And maybe they couldn't get his likeness or something. I just don't.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's not good.
He gave him like 4 chins.
Yeah. But I mean, again, I love the idea of it. It's a Fun diorama. They also are doing this one, so this might be up more of Jeff's alley.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
This one's cool. And again, this is 1/10 scale. This is from Queen Studios. I believe this is 1/7.
Yeah.
This is Blue and his little one. Is it Delta?
Beta.
Beta. Yeah,
Beta.
Beta. But I think this looks really good from Queen Studios.
Yeah, I'm liking these.
Yep.
And again, here's the full diorama.
That's nice.
Yeah, it looks really good. So interesting to see them branch out into dinosaurs. And then speaking of dinosaurs, we also have another one from Infinity Studios.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know the scale on this one though, but obviously it's going to be a fight scene because that's the T-Rex right there.
Is that all they showed it, the whole thing?
They haven't shown the whole thing yet.
Mm.
So I'm
That was
assuming
a
it's gonna
pretty
be
epic
yes,
scene.
it was. So I don't know if this will be, a big diorama or you can buy them two separate. I'm not sure. But obviously this is going to be interesting to see. And again, from Infinity Studios of all people. So
That eyeball
did-
is pretty great.
Did you all get the impression that T-Rex was the same T-Rex from the first Jurassic Park movie?
I don't know. I never even thought of it that way, but it could be.
I kind of something that there was a line that made me think that was the same one that they were in that Welcome Center building at the end of the first movie.
Could be.
I don't know what their lifespan is, so
Well, it's very, very possible. And this is also a 1/10 scale. All right, this will get Dan's attention.
Here we go.
Got some production photos this week from Ang Sang of the Red Hood Samurai. Looking good.
Looking real good. Love that piece. It's going to be awesome.
I like the smaller footprint on it too.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, that's really a good
See
thing.
the bottom of the bases without the artwork.
Yeah, it's neat though without that plate.
Never seen that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
mm.
This looks like plaster.
Yep.
You got another what do they call it? Super chat.
What did they say?
It's from Showtime 101, $5 super chat. Has there been any word on Queen Studios Neo? It's been like 2 years since I saw it on their 2020 early list, and we've only seen the life-size display.
I believe. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you everybody that's done that tonight. That's just beyond awesome. Thank you. So it's still on their coming soon list. Like when they release those, release schedules, they still show a Neo on there. The only thing they've shown though is that life size. So I don't know if it's going to be a bust or I don't know. I mean, the life size was cool. I feel like the likeness could have still used a little bit of work in my opinion. But have you guys heard anything at all about
Did we see a silhouette of him or something? Was that Neo?
It might have been.
I thought we did.
Yeah, there was a silhouette of it was like Joker and a few other characters, and then I believe it was.
Or was that?
Yeah, because originally I thought it was John Wick, and I think he corrected me and he said it was Neo.
Oh, was that the 6 scale though?
I thought those were the in art.
Right.
6 scale
That would have been the
figures.
6 scale silhouette, Eric, that you're thinking of.
Okay.
Because
I'm
it was
sure that
the
is
new
coming.
Matrix Neo, but it had longer hair like John Wick.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I can't help you out yet. Hopefully we'll have John on the show soon and he can address that. But I have not heard anything new, unfortunately. And again, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. This is from PCS. This is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love this thing. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I like this.
It's super fun. Have they done other Turtles characters?
What is this, PCS?
Yes, PCS.
Yep.
Is this
Didn't
the
they?
first out of the
They're
gate?
the ones that they did the from the new comic book.
Oh, the Last
The
Ronin.
one with the spirits around him.
Yeah, that's the Ronin. Yeah.
That's Last Ronin.
Oh, the PCS did that one?
That's
That's
what I
right.
was asking.
No, I don't know. I thought it was Sideshow that did that.
No.
No,
It's
I
not?
think he's right. I think it's PCS.
Okay.
And then somebody just did a whole entire set. I think it might have been Iron Studios, though, right?
Yes. Yeah, 1/10, I believe. This is another 1/10 scale piece from them. This is part of their Masters of the Universe line. This is Hordak.
It's cool.
I think he looks neat. Face is cool. Look at that. It's pretty fun. And he looks like he's got an arm swap out, so he's got a hand, which you don't see that too much on the 1/10 stuff.
Oh yeah.
With the swap out. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
This piece is interesting. This is some in-hand photos of the 0 year. Quarter scale ish. But this one also got delayed by quite a bit. Dan, you ordered this one, right?
I did. No longer.
No longer. You canceled.
I changed. Yeah, the spot that I had for this one, I'm going to put the Harley Quinn.
Okay. The Arkham City.
Yeah, the size on this one, I was scared off. Too much base. I don't know. It just looks weird to me, the size.
Well, the weird thing is it's mystery. It's a mystery size.
Well, yeah, it's a mystery. Look at the size of the base compared to the piece. It's just.
You have all this extra base here.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it takes away from the statue a little bit. And then the weirdness of the size, the whole thing, it just scared me off. I love it. I love the motorcycle. I think his pose is cool. His, the costume looks cool. The whole bit. I like it. But
I think they were probably trying to capture the look of him being up high, looking down.
yeah, I agree. I think
so.
they did.
So anyway, that will be delayed. We got more of a full reveal of this statue, and I think this is actually going to be sent to me by XM as well. This is Aphrodite.
What's she
Part
from?
of that line.
She's one of the top cow
Yeah.
books.
So XM's doing a number of these characters.
So she goes with Angelus and
Yeah, I
Oh.
love that one.
yeah.
Angelus. Yeah, beautiful.
That's cool.
Had some in-hand photos of the Batman Who Laughs from Queen Studios. This is quarter scale. Talk about a crazy base.
That's crazy.
That's looking good to me. I think it turned out really
Yeah.
nice.
Yep.
Some people thought the colors were maybe a little bit muted.
I agree.
Looks like it from here.
It does look like it, but again, it's hard to tell with initial
Hard to tell.
photos.
Yep.
These photos almost look like a screenshot from somebody's camera or video camera almost. It's got some grain to it. So time will tell, but I think the sculpt looks good still.
Oh yeah, the scope looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I think he's a little lost in there.
Oh, yeah.
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 I mean, he for sure is, but it's definitely a statement. I mean, it's basically a big throne piece.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's just so much. I mean, look at the detail. Crazy. That's the back of the base. XM's also doing a lot of these, and I believe these are like the four horsemen characters. We got War, Pestilence, Famine, and Death. The War one right here, they've actually teased, but the other characters I hadn't seen before. But this is what these are looking like. Big pieces. It's almost kind of like Sideshow's Court of the Dead almost.
Yeah.
Is it quarter or bigger? I don't
I
know.
think it's quarter.
Okay.
But here's some examples of what it looks like.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Pretty neat. This big giant horse-like creature. But it looks neat. I think this will be pretty popular among collectors.
Yeah.
It's all this armor. It's fun.
Yep.
Yeah, here's some more detail. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the samurai horse.
Yeah.
I wonder how they'll price it because they're not paying a licensing fee. So
Yeah, I was going to say if it's their own creatures, basically, I would hope that it would be a little bit more affordable.
yeah.
But again, look at that detail there. Creepy. So looking good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Queen Studios released another life size, which I think I have some photos here in just a second of that. I threw this in. I thought this was incredible. This new Hot Toys Doctor Strange. This is Dead Strange.
Wow.
Yeah.
That looks really fun.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Look at that.
Crazy. Wow.
Spoiler. Hey.
It looks pretty close to the movie.
Pretty awesome. I just filmed a video earlier today, some of the recent Hot Toys releases, and I included this one. And so if you guys want to see it in a little bit more detail, that video will be coming out probably soon. But isn't that just insane?
That is crazy.
And you can take all that off, and it's just him. So it's like this is like a big cape type thing. It's really nuts. Have some more production photos. This is the I always call it Arkham City. I get yelled at when I do that, but it's kind of the Arkham City costume. But this is clearly in final production here, so hopefully this will be shipping soon. Looks good to me.
Yeah.
This is the life-size Doctor Strange bust. These are the official photos. The last time we talked about this, we just saw the kind of in-studio photos, but this thing's incredible.
Yeah.
Look at that. $3,880 was the price point on this one.
Wow.
I don't know if it's still available. I think it probably sold pretty quick because the ES was so low. It was 800 worldwide, or
Oh, yeah.
no, I'm sorry, 200 worldwide.
200.
Yeah. Todd's got it waitlisted.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Cool piece. This was a 1/10 scale from that same movie. Actually, this is from the new movie. Multiverse of Madness. The likeness isn't quite as good to me on this one compared to that.
Yeah.
Only a few $1,000 difference there, but the base is cool. Yeah, pretty cool. I got a new art print coming out from Sideshow there.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like this one.
Who's the artist on that one, Chris? Do we know?
Is it Clay Mann on this one?
Is that what it is? Yeah.
I feel like it is.
Yeah,
It looks like his style.
it does.
Again, somebody was supposed to be at the convention this weekend, but not.
Oh, boy.
Stinks. This was the new Wanda 1/6 from Hot Toys. Threw a couple pictures of her. I thought she looked really good.
That likeness is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
It's really fantastic. Definitely an improvement over the last one.
Yep.
And then it has that LED light up effect in her head, which looks good. And then it's got this deluxe version if you want to get all this extra craziness. But cool piece. This I threw in here. I have no idea who this is.
That's the Watcher.
The Watcher. This is a fun piece.
It's a totally fun piece.
10 scale. I feel like it's pretty accurate too, isn't it?
Yeah.
What it looks like. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I think it's fun. Give you an idea of the scale here. Life-size Iron Man just is going up for pre-order this week. I think these are awesome. Look how good the armor looks. But you have to have room. And
$11K.
$11,380.
Oof.
Edition size 129 though, guys. pretty crazy.
Look at that deposit, 3,000.
Can you
Gold.
imagine the factory with 129 of those things built? How awesome that would look! This army.
Yeah.
Talk about your Hall of Armor. Like, that's just
That would
nuts.
look so cool.
And you know this isn't the only one they're doing either.
Yeah.
But very, very cool. I love I just think they're just doing such great work at Queen Studios. I think they're the king of the Iron Man stuff. Like, they just are phenomenal. Got some of these pictures of the Iron Man stealth armor. This just was revealed today from Hot Toys. So we got the comic book stealth armor with 2 different portraits. I think this looks awesome.
Yeah.
And then also a War Machine, comic book War Machine.
Nice.
And they both have LED light up arc reactors.
I like that.
Something different.
They're doing that clear acrylic over the body and places that makes it look like the lines from the comics.
Yeah, it's neat. And they're die cast,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.